Good morning. This is Irfan from Adelaide, Irfan Hashmi, pharmacist, and a pharmacist who has spent more than 20 years in working in our regional part of Australia, especially South Australia. And you know that we talk about uh, overseas pharmacist shortage for many years, and we have initiate the knowledge of how to fulfill those those shortage of pharmacists, and how an overseas pharmacist can contribute. But you know that pharmacists who are actually in Australia, or who has been in this journey, they find that this is a very challenging, very difficult pathway. Especially, first of all, they're not sure that they will come to Australia. They're not sure that they can pass the exam. So they're not sure that how they can get into the jobs. So these are the big hurdles at the moment that many pharmacists are actually uh, uh, I would say that they're facing, and a lot of disappointments, a lot of disheartened fellows, male and female, young, who are aged between 25 to 35. That's the bunch of health professionals who are actually in this process or in this journey. So I just want to address them, that how they can be successful, or a simple way of being happier as a overseas pharmacist. So you need to focus on things which can make you acceptable in this country. Acceptable mean that I come across with a lot of um, uh, pharmacists who are already in Australia on different visas. Could be a student visa, or could be 491 visa, and they have passed the exam, but their commitments are actually limited to bigger cities. So that is the first problem that they face. They don't see the things which are actually uh, uh, as an opportunity. And I would say that they don't look for regional jobs, regional community pharmacist job. All right. So all the attraction, all the that the uh, promotion of this idea about providing health solutions to the regional. That was because the regional locations of community pharmacy facing shortage, and they want to fulfill. The government has taken a step. They introduced that state nomination and employers sponsorship things. So they are the precursors of that reason, and that's why you know that there are exam centers that are available in many of the places like Karachi, Peshawar, and three exam centers in Rawalpindi in Islamabad, three centers in Lahore. So there was no other reason that you'd understand there was a shortage in regional. So whatever you think over there that, oh, the doors are open, so let's do the exam. So you need to see the end part of that journey where you will end up working. So that need to be focused as well. So I'm just trying to say a few things here, that uh, being uh, being a participant of being a person who was involved in this journey for many years and guiding person. I see there a lot of gaps that people leave in their journey and get unsettled, and leave and get upset, leave those points and get uh, feel that, oh, there's no hope. We have invested that much money. Now what is next? But I have developed some programs. I have developed some videos. I have developed some webinars which I loaded on my social media, so you can watch those and understand that. First of all, like I would say that exam centers are open in your country, especially in Pakistan. So you can attend the exam in your own backyard. So you don't need to rush for a student visa or other thing like that. You can do that. Another thing is that look for those who are being successful. They need to look for regional areas, regional or smaller cities, especially like Darwin or Western Australia, or regional places like Queensland, regional rural remote areas, and also regional New South Wales, regional Victoria, regional Tasmania. So these are your target places. Okay. If you get selected, if you're in Australia, let's say, if you're in Australia, if you arrive here on visa for certain visas which are allowed you to come, like 491 visa, 190 visa. So you need to make sure you do not come and start living in big cities. You need to make sure you go into regional part of Australia and start living there before even you start a job. Don't think that you need to stay with your relative, brothers, sisters who are already here. Don't don't do that mistake, because once you get start living, then you have more responsibility that you need to send your kids to the school. So that become little bit hurdle for you. So just make sure you target yourself to the regional area. There will be more opportunities, right? You will be more acceptable. Because why you get more acceptable? Because the local graduates actually doesn't really want to go to the regional. But again, there are a lot of rewards. There are a lot of perks living in and working in regional. And if you stay there for 3, 4, 5 years, then you will be a very high earner, high achiever, and also you will develop your career by having more education, more courses, more certification, and more experience as an individual that will enhance your career significantly as compared to one who individual who may be working just in city. All right, so that's very important. And another thing is that there are medical associations available which actually take care of that isolation factor. If you feel that you're working in region and you feel that you're working in a very small area where there's no one like you, no one is your friend there, you need to connect with the mainstream. You need to be involved in sports. That's a very effective way of, and you know that we all love cricket. Australia has a big culture of cricket, and back in India and Pakistan and other countries, we use that passion to get into. And that's something which may be very important for you to understand why you need to be connected with the mainstream Australia. Another thing is that be sure that you attend those all medical association like Pharmaceutical Society of Australia or any other conference which is happening in your state or interstate, or like there's a big conference which called APP. Make sure you take some time off, go there and attend and make you new friends. So that will also enhance your knowledge and leadership enhancement for your future career. So these are the things which I thought I just make sure I just recap it and give you an idea that still there is a big chunk of places where employers are interested for overseas pharmacists because they have vacancies available for pharmacists in regional part of community of Australia. And those who are coming with a lot of experience with hospital, don't assume that you will go and end up and getting a job here in hospital pharmacy, because hospital pharmacists are something which already okay with their needs. Only the community pharmacy where the employments would be, and also the allied health area, which is like nurses and especially the nursing staff is very much needed in this country. We plan a program about how we can develop a overseas nursing person in this country. We will launch that program very soon. We planned that 4 weeks ago, like for 2 months ago, but we were unable to commit the dates because of the availability of the speakers. But we'll try to catch up very soon, and maybe we'll plan that in 2 weeks' time. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for, and also you can go on to my social, the channels that I developed. And if you struggling to get your CV right, just watch some program that I have developed and put some videos how to make your resume attractive, how to be acceptable in this job market. Because I have seen pharmacists are providing some very fancy looking resume, but there's nothing for employer in that to make you a staff in your in their team. So make sure you catch up those points from those videos. Make sure you do certain trainings and put on your resume. Spell small things like driving license. You need to show that you are a driving person, because that's one of the very important skill. You should have your police clearance and working safe certification with children and with disability part. So these certifications are required. So you get those things done. Simple things like first aid, CPR, which is very important for any health professional in this country. So make sure you have that course done and you have the valid certificate, dates available on your resume. So these are the things which make you attractive. Look, your CAPS is not a thing which employer get impressed, right? This is just a equivalency of your degree. Your certain other things in Australia, certain courses that you have done, certain work experience you have done, certain voluntary roles you have done with some association, put this on your resume, show that you're a community person, show that you can add value. That will enhance your chances of coming to get this, the employment chances in Australia. All right, thank you very much, and spread the word to other people. And we will be doing some more videos very soon. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. You take care.